Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Odom, he's on the cusp of the top 10 in the Western Conference voting.
So still a long way away from being named a starter, but the fans aren't overlooking what he's been doing this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. A look at San Diego's starting group. They've got Iverson, Barnes out there with Taylor. Then there's Odom, and it's Creek in at the 5. And for San Jose. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now here's Odom. Here's Barnes. And there's the drive. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Line for San Diego. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Barnes hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Rivers against Barnes. Pass to House. They set the screen to the inside. Caldwell. And that one is hammered home.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Now San Diego with it. Iverson outside.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Barnes. Iverson a screen on Rivers. Barnes kicks it to Odom. 6 on the shot clock. San Jose grabs the miss. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of San Diego this year.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the 2 meetings.
Yeah, real disappointment last year for sure. They don't want a repeat of that this season.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. There's a good screen. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Back to Rivers. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake and then off to the races.
Iverson a screen on Rivers. Here's Barnes. It's deflected over Rivers. And that one's good, Barnes. For San Jose, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here is House. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Caldwell. Rebounded by Odom. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Taylor. Barnes dishes to Iverson. Pass to Taylor. Jacks up a 3. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. So timeout called here, the first for San Jose.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
San Jose making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, some nice ball movement by San Jose. To end the run, buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Barnes against Rivers. Pass to Creek. Iverson outside. Taylor with the ball. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Lima, defended by Odom. 6 to shoot. Now here's Hardy. He's tightly guarded, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. San Diego leading by 4. Outside, Taylor. And he lays it straight in. Taylor's got 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for San Jose.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
San Diego has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here is Taylor. He's got 5. On the wing, Barnes. And out of bounds as San Jose gains possession.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Barnes? And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Whitey's checked in for Barnes. Hanescu, Iverson covering. Pass to House. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
A nice shot by Creek.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Timeout called San Jose.
Substitution on the court.
San Jose trails by 4.
Remaining first 2 minutes.
Here is House, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Hardy, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's White. No scoring in this one. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. For San Jose, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to House. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hardy. It's blocked. Now White. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Diego.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
That's good from Hawkins. San Jose trails by 9. Pass to Campbell. Back to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by San Jose. Here's Campbell. Jackson with it. Covered by Barnes. Here's Caldwell. And it's denied. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Dawkins checked in for San Jose. And San Diego also making a switch. Walsh is checked in. San Diego leading by 9. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. White down low, and he's covered by Dawkins. San Jose has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Campbell. Here's Dawkins. White covering. Here's Campbell. Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's San Diego ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on San Diego so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for San Jose. 9-point game. Taking a look at San Diego. We've got Barnes, Harrison out there with Newman. Then it's White, and it's Walsh, and it's the small forward position. Dawkins, good.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
They set the pick. White looking around. Over in the corner, Barnes. And it's blocked. Jackson against Barnes. Here's Dawkins. That's tipped. On the wing, Barnes. Last time, 14 points for him. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Newton. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And San Diego decides to take their first time out here. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. Barnes outside. Here's Newman. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. San Jose trails by 6. Pass to Campbell. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Newton can't get it to go.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's White. He has yet to score. 2 points. That one goes.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
For San Jose, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Jackson passes to Dawkins. Back to Jackson. Pass to Dawkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell. Harrison with the rebound. San Diego leading by 8. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jackson against Barnes.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
No good on the free throw. Hardy, he's checked in for San Jose. Owens comes in for Dawkins. Odom, he's checked in for San Diego. Taylor comes in for White. Good on the second free throw. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 analysts that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
Pass to Harrison. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Barnes, right side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a quick look at how San Diego's schedule is shaping up on Wednesday and then on Sunday.
In that game against California, they can't come out playing timid. Just because they're facing the top team in the West, you've got to play your game, minimize mistakes, and if they do that, they got a chance at the W.
And the first one at the line is good. San Jose making a switch here. Barnes hits them both. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for San Jose. They trail by 9 points. Timeout called, San Jose.
A moment now to see the numbers for the Beast. He's around 6 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
San Diego on D. Now here's Hardy. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Some nice ball movement by San Jose. Clock at 6. Jackson from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barnes with it. He's got 7. Iverson outside.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And some changes for San Jose. House is checked in for the waiter. And it's Rivers in for Jackson.
Rivers.
Outside, Taylor. Here's Odom. The shot from the low post is good. Odom's got 6.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
San Jose trails by 8. Pass to Hardy. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
And San Diego making a change here. Carl's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good. Hardy. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. Several teams changing it up here. San Jose trails by 5. And here's Rivers. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Throws it up high.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. San Diego, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Odom, the pass to Taylor. Pass to Iverson. Fades away. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. San Jose has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here is House. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for House. And San Diego making a change here. White's checked in. And so House nails both of them. There's 1:40 left in the first half of the game. Outside Odom. Pass to Taylor. Iverson left side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For San Diego, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
San Diego, Iverson, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for San Jose. Trailing by 2. Pass to House. Back to Rivers. Some nice ball movement by San Jose.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Creek. San Diego with another miss. Here's San Jose. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Caldwell. Here is House. San Jose needs to get off a shot here. And it's blocked. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .34 seconds left here in the second. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Iverson. Five on the clock. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Here is House. Over Taylor. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost at All-Star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first All-Star game for a player really memorable. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's San Jose with the ball. Out to the wing. Down low. It's picked off. And for San Diego. Barnes out there with Taylor. Then it's Iverson. Then there's Odom. And it's Creek in at the 5 down low. Now here's Iverson. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Taylor. Wide open look. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Taylor's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for San Diego. San Jose has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And for San Jose, back to Rivers. For the lead. And Creek pulls it down. Creek's got 4 rebounds in this game. Taylor taking his time here. With the drive, he gets that one. Now it's a 4-point San Diego lead.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here is House. He has 6. Timeout called, San Jose. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you missed the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Pass to Rivers. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Philima, covered by Barnes. Taylor with a rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And that one's good, Iverson.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
San Jose trails by 7. Rivers scanning the floor. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Outside, Taylor. Barnes against Rivers. Shot clock at 6. Inside, here's Creek. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for San Jose. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the paint. Some nice ball movement by San Jose. Here's Odom. And slam dunk by Odom.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Rivers against Barnes. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Taylor. And now San Diego on the break. Here's Odom. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
That one misses for Odom. San Jose trails by 13. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to House. It's stolen by Taylor. Iverson outside. Back to Taylor. Barnes with it. Iverson outside. Barnes looking around. On the clock. From 18 feet away, again, San Diego.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Rivers. It's stolen by Odom. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got 4 this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for San Diego.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Here's Rivers. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. Caldwell passes to Rivers. It's deflected. Shot clock at 5. San Jose trails by 17. From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by Odom.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
Drills it from outside. 14 points for Barnes.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Pass to House. To end the cold streak. The stupendous finish in traffic. House has got his 3rd bucket of the night. San Diego leading by 18. Barnes outside. Iverson outside. Barnes the screen. Shoots a 3. San Jose grabs the miss. Now Rivers. Panescu. Iverson covering. Here is House. Over Iverson. And that one's good. House has got 4 this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And San Diego calls time here. And San Diego will go with a different look here. And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA? Here are the top rookie intimidators. Well, you look at the baddest one of the top intimidators in the league, a fierce shot blocker.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued, it takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
Harrison passes to Walsh. Jackson against White. Here's Harrison. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And San Diego leads by 18.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And it's San Jose with the ball. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. Here's House. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And now the fast break. Martinez with the ball. Pass to Walsh. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For San Diego, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
San Diego. Walsh at the line for 2.
No good on that one. Dawkins checked in for House. And San Diego also making a switch. Hawkins checked in for Martinez. And he sinks the second. 1:02 left here in the third quarter. White against Jackson. Pass to Dawkins. And here's Hardy. Over Harrison. And that one's good. Hardy's got 7.
And he can make those shots, especially when the defensive effort is average at best.
Hawkins passes to White. Over Jackson. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. White's got his second bucket.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Campbell with it. Nothing on the board. Back to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by San Jose. 5 to shoot. Hardy passes to Jackson. Off target from three-point range. And here's Hawkins. The long distance 3 is buried. He has 6. And so it's San Diego cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at San Diego. We've got White. Newman is out there with Harrison. Then it's Barnes, and it's Walsh in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Jackson passes to Hardy. Back to Jackson. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Personal foul. First team foul. San Jose foul call. Hardy. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Diego. Barnes. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Barnes hits them both. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Campbell. Now here's Hardy. D right on him. Out left to the wing. Campbell kicks to Jackson. Knocked away. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. .60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Newton can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Harrison. And here is Barnes, guarded by Jackson.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And for San Jose, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Dawkins. Here's Hardy. Harrison with the rebound. San Diego has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's White. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. That's 7 points for the captain.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Hardy. It's deflected. And now San Diego on the break, and it's blocked. Fast break, San Jose. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. And they get it. And that one's good. Hardy.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
White down low, and he's covered by Dawkins. White, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Just 4 to shoot. They get it back. Campbell, the pass to Newton, lays it up and banks it in. San Diego, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Harrison, ripped away. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Now here's Hardy. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Well, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
White drives in.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Newton, second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for San Diego, White, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2.
First one falls for him. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot, keeps a player's trade value high, which helps
the team they're leaving.
And San Jose going with a whole new group out there. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here is House. Here he goes. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Now White. Pass to Newman. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Martinez, he's checked in for San Diego. Here's Rivers. Here is House. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
For San Jose, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Now here's Rivers. Tight defense on him. And now San Diego on the break. Newman, the pass to White. They set the pick. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Floats one. San Jose grabs the miss. Rivers with it. Pass to House from past the arc. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
Here's White. After San Jose got the three-pointer. Here's Newman. Ball stolen. Here's Panescu. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for San Diego. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
San Jose has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Diego.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Here is House. White covering the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Here's White. After San Jose picking up a basket just moments ago. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Again, San Diego.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And here's Rivers. So San Diego wins it. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, the captain.